Have you guys heard of this anime that's like, oh wow, look at this adorable squid, this is cute, I love what I'm seeing. Oh, see you tomorrow, little girl. Oh no, holy shit, okay, nope, turn this off, nope, turn this off. Okay. Look, I've always avoided watching this cutesy kawaii style in anime. I gotta be honest with you, I can't imagine Batman watching this. But believe me when I say, it gets very dark, very fast. And you know you are in for a ride when a show hits you with not one, but two separate content warnings. This was one of the hardest shows I had to sit through. It's heavy, it's uncomfortable, and it is not one for the faint of the heart. The only reason I kept pushing and watching it is because it was only 6 episodes, and because it was the first anime with all its episodes having a rating over 9 out of 10. And damn, it's fucking worth more than that. Takopi's original sin starts with a squid alien from the Happy Planet. Yup, that's the name of the planet, who crash lands on Earth and immediately becomes besties with a 10-year-old girl named Shizuka. But Shizuka has what they call, what do they call it? Crippling childhood trauma. And I don't mean like being stuck in silver the whole damn year kind of trauma. I mean her mom hates her, her classmates abuse her, and she's one paper cut away from a full-on Joker arc. Takopi sees this and says, you know what, I'm Doraemon now, bitch. So he whips out his magical alien toys that are supposed to make anyone happy, and tries to fix this little girl's life like it's an Animal Crossing side quest. Wings that can make you fly, a gadget that always gives excellent advice, taking a selfie together. But here's the catch, Takopi doesn't know what death is, or sadness, or guilt, or literally anything. He's like if Baymax in a newborn baby had a love child that got thrown into Evangelion.
Getting the goddamn robot, Shinji.
This is important because it takes us to the end of episode 1. Up until now it almost tricks you. The tone feels like it's heading towards something bittersweet, maybe even wholesome. Shizuka is clearly broken, but here is this happy-go-lucky alien doing his best. He's giving her gifts, cheering her on, it feels like it might work. She even starts to crack, not mentally but emotionally. In Takopi, he's over the moon, he thinks he fixed it, and he gave her one last happiness gadget. A reborn that will help her make up with her friend. Because poor little pink Doraemon thinks that Shizuka just had a fight with her friend. He doesn't understand that she was getting bullied non-stop. Shizuka asks him if she can keep the reborn to use it later, which contradicts with the law for using the happy gadgets. Never leave a happy gadget in the hands of a human. But when Shizuka begs him for it, he couldn't resist and gave it to her. And he says goodbye like he's just saved the day. But then, the camera stays, lingers. And then you see her shoes, hanging. That's when you realize this anime is not cute at all. Takopi is left thinking everything is okay, but he didn't understand the depth of her pain. He didn't get that happiness can be a mask. That sometimes when people seem better, it's because they have decided they are done feeling anything at all. The tonal whiplash isn't just shock for shock's sake, it's deliberate. It forces you to confront how trauma often hides behind a mask of normalcy or cuteness. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck? If that's how episode 1 ends, what the hell happens next? Surely this isn't a one-shot tragedy with a smiling alien and a dead child, right? Well, not this child, but remember that selfie they took together? That innocent little click with the magical camera. Turns out that wasn't just a cute keepsake. That camera is actually a time travel device. It lets Takopi return to the exact moment that photo was taken. So now Takopi's mission isn't just to spread happiness, he's trying to rewrite reality. He's going back to the past to stop Shizuka from ending her life. He decides to fix everything by pulling a re-zero and rewinding time every time something goes wrong. And by wrong, I mean people die, people suffer, a kid turns into a murderer, a girl loses her identity, you know, normal, happy alien stuff. But instead of fixing things, he only makes the mess bigger. Because life isn't a video game, you can't just reload your save and hope for the best. Takopi is the perfect metaphor for good intentions gone horribly wrong. He doesn't understand death, sadness or manipulation. To him, everything can be fixed with a gadget or a reset button. He isn't evil, he's not even trying to be good. He's just trying to help a broken kid, and the worst possible ways. And it's not just Shizuka. Every kid in this story is broken beyond repair. Marina, the bully? She's not evil, she's just another kid crushed by her own family issues and toxic expectations. The story quickly goes from magical squid tries to stop a girl from ending her life to what if every single person in this school has intergenerational trauma?
And what does that mean?
It means the bad that happened to the people before we were born being dumped onto us.
Everyone is stuck in this cycle of pain, denial, and desperately trying to protect what little hope they have left. Even if it means hurting others in the process. It's messy, it's ugly, and it's real. Even Takopi loses it eventually, because shocker, if you keep playing God with people's trauma without understanding human emotions, you turn into a cosmic disaster plushie. The manga is brutal. It's 16 chapters of pure mental warfare. But the anime adds happy music to child abuse scenes. That's not a joke. The soundtrack is like... They know exactly what they were doing. The contrast between the bubbly visuals and the crushing narrative is what makes the emotional punches land harder. And this reminds me a lot of another anime called Madoka Magica. Very cutesy art style with magical girls in a story that will leave you scarred for the rest of your life. In both cases, trying to fix someone without understanding them leads to destruction. Going back in time to save a girl from dying only leads to more tragic fates. And the cute mascot is the most terrifying thing on screen once you really think about it. So I will say this. Takopi's original sin is just Madoka Magica if it was more uncomfortable and less cringe. Look, this show isn't about good versus evil or saving people. It's about how broken people can break others without meaning to, and how good intentions without wisdom become poison. Takopi's original sin reminds us, sometimes trying to fix people without understanding them just makes everything worse. And sometimes, the most innocent things, like a smiling squid, are the hardest to watch. This anime is 6 episodes, it will mess you up, it will ruin your day, and you will thank it. I really want to go deep and talk about episode 4 and 5, because on those episodes there was an insanely smart and well written metaphor. But this is one of those shows that if I say too much, I will spoil it for you. So if you think you can handle some really depressing topics, go watch it right now. It's one of the few animes that people will remember even decades from now. Like and subscribe if you want more anime videos like this. Peace out.